Hello, everyone, and welcome to Meaningful Living. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything right for your health? Eating well, adding garlic to every dinner, but your blood pressure still fluctuates. Your joints ache in the mornings and fatigue has become your constant companion? I know that feeling. In my 70 years of medical practice, I've seen dozens of patients who believed in the healing power of garlic but got the opposite effect. Why? Because no one told them about these 5 simple but dangerous mistakes. You could be eating garlic every day and harming yourself without knowing it. Imagine trying to heal while simultaneously causing harm. Today, I'm going to share what you rarely hear from a doctor. When garlic becomes an enemy, and when it becomes a loyal ally for your heart, blood vessels, and longevity. This isn't just a video. It could be a turning point in your approach to your own health. Watch until the end, because what you learn might truly surprise you and possibly change your life. Many older adults believe garlic is always good. It's natural, it's traditional. But do you know what's most dangerous about this logic? That's precisely where the mistake lies. I once thought the same until one of my patients, a strong man in his late 60s, ended up in a hospital with internal bleeding. He was taking blood pressure medication and, at the same time, eating 3 cloves of garlic every day. He believed he was helping himself, but in reality, he was dangerously thinning his blood. Here's the truth. Garlic is not a harmless product. It's a powerful plant-based medicine. And like any potent remedy, it requires knowledge and precision. The mistake isn't in the garlic itself. The mistake is that we weren't taught how to use it correctly. Today, I'll show you 5 of the most common hidden mistakes older adults make. These mistakes negate all the benefits of garlic and can cause harm. Along with that, I'll give you step-by-step solutions that will restore garlic to its true power safely and effectively every day. You're cooking garlic incorrectly. My neighbor Maria, at 72, cooks with garlic every day, adding it to soups, stews, and porridges for heart health, she says. But one day she asked me why. Despite all this, her blood pressure wasn't going down. I watched her cook and realized she, like most people, was making the first and most common mistake. She throws finely chopped garlic into a scorching hot pan right after the oil. Do you know what happens at that moment? Allicin, garlic's main active compound, which fights bacteria, strengthens blood vessels, and lowers blood pressure, dies. It cannot tolerate high temperatures. If garlic hits boiling oil, allicin simply doesn't have time to form. Few people know that allicin doesn't exist in garlic itself. It only appears after you crush or chop it and let it sit. It's the enzyme alliinase that activates its healing properties within 10 minutes. So, the secret is simple. Crush or finely chop a clove of garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes. During this time, its power will awaken. Only then add it to your dish, and only at the very end of cooking. This way, you'll preserve its amazing benefits. And if you don't like the strong smell, you can bake garlic at a low temperature or make garlic tea in warm water with honey and lemon. It will be mild but effective. You'll be surprised how much stronger the effect becomes from such a seemingly simple change. This is what happened with Maria. After a month, her blood pressure became more stable, and her morning heaviness disappeared, all thanks to one change: resting before heat. You're combining garlic with medications without a doctor's advice. I'll never forget the story of John, 69, with coronary artery disease and diabetes. A responsible man, everything on schedule, pills in the morning, garlic in the afternoon, to boost his immune system. But one day he came to me pale, with bruises on his arms. His blood pressure was dropping. He felt dizzy, and his blood sugar was too low. His wife said, "He's doing everything right. He eats garlic, he takes his pills." The problem was precisely that he was doing everything at once, and thus making himself worse. The thing is, garlic itself thins the blood, lowers sugar, and affects the liver. This is good, but only if you're not simultaneously taking medications with the same effects. For example, if you take aspirin, warfarin, or clopidogrel, garlic can increase the risk of bleeding. If you take metformin or insulin, garlic can further lower blood sugar to dangerous levels. If you take statins, Garlic affects the liver and can cause side effects like weakness and muscle pain. The solution is simple but important. If you eat garlic every day, be sure to tell your doctor. Do not take garlic capsules without consultation. They are 3 to 5 times more potent than a regular clove. It's better to eat garlic with food, not on an empty stomach, and not as a concentrate. John reevaluated his regimen, started eating garlic at lunch, reduced the dose of supplements, and everything returned to normal. The main thing is not to consider garlic just food. It's medicine, and like any medicine, it requires respect and precision. Too much garlic. My acquaintance, Alex, 74, once decided, if garlic is healthy, I need to eat as much as possible. He added it to every meal, eating 4 to 5 cloves a day, sometimes even more. After a couple weeks, he started complaining about bloating, heartburn, constant fatigue, and a strange bitterness in his mouth. We ran tests. Nothing serious, but his body was irritated. Why? Because garlic, especially in large quantities, can harm the stomach, cause dysbiosis, irritate the mucous membranes, and for some, even impair liver function, especially if eaten raw. And importantly, even the benefits of garlic don't increase indefinitely. There's a saturation point after which the effect doesn't intensify, but the harm increases. It's like with medicine. 1 pill helps, 3 can poison. The recommended safe dose for an older adult is 1 to 2 cloves a day, but not all at once. Rather as part of a meal with proper preparation. Regularity is more important than quantity. Your body works better with small, but stable support than with overload. Alex reduced the dose, started using garlic in stewed vegetables and salads, and within a week noticed his stomach was calm, his head clearer, and his well-being more stable. This is because even with a natural product, moderation is key. Incorrect timing for garlic consumption. I've repeatedly heard complaints from older patients. I drink garlic infusion in the morning and I feel heavy in my stomach all day, or after garlic at night, I sleep poorly. And each time I ask one simple question: when exactly do you eat it? The timing of garlic consumption is a critically important factor. It's not just a seasoning. It's an active substance that affects the body differently depending on the time of day and the state of the stomach. On an empty stomach, especially in the morning, garlic can be too aggressive. It irritates the mucous membranes, causes heartburn, and for some, nausea. In older adults, the stomach is more sensitive than in youth, and with age, enzymes become fewer. Therefore, on an empty stomach is not the best solution. In the evening, especially before bedtime, garlic can disrupt digestion and worsen sleep quality. Some substances in garlic stimulate the nervous system and cause mild excitement. The optimal time is lunch or dinner, when there is already food with fats and fiber in the stomach. Garlic is absorbed gently, gradually, and its active substances work longer. This minimizes side effects and enhances benefits. My patient, Jane, once simply shifted her garlic intake from morning to lunch. After a few days, her heartburn disappeared, her sleep improved, and her evening heaviness went away. A small change, a big relief. Proper timing makes garlic an ally, not an irritant. Relying on supplements instead of real garlic. Recently, an old patient, Ivan, 78, came to me. He proudly showed me a package of garlic capsules. Now, doctor, I don't smell and the benefits are the same. I looked at the ingredients, the dosage, and honestly, I was a little sad. Here's the thing. Most garlic supplements, especially odorless ones, contain either too low an amount of active ingredients or completely lack allicin, the main component. Yet, allicin is responsible for garlic's antimicrobial, vasodilating, and anti-inflammatory effects. It forms only after garlic is crushed, lives for a short time, and is extremely unstable. It's difficult to preserve it in a capsule, especially under mass production conditions. Furthermore, supplements are not regulated as strictly as medications. One manufacturer might put 5 active components in a capsule, another none, and you as a consumer will never know for sure. Now, think about it. For convenience, you're giving up a real, living substance for the illusion of no odor, giving up the actual result. Yes, there are cases when a supplement is justified, for example, with increased acidity or if the taste of garlic causes aversion. But even then, it should be a decision made with a doctor, not based on advertising. Ivan returned to his usual routine. He chops a clove of garlic, waits 10 minutes, adds it to warm soup or vegetables. Yes, the smell remained, but so did the effect. His blood pressure became stable, his lower back hurt less, and most importantly, he felt stronger and more confident. Real garlic is not just food. It's a living force that no pill can replace. From a 94-year-old doctor with clear instructions on how to turn knowledge into a daily habit. Now that you know about the dangers and mistakes, it's time to turn garlic into a real health tool. I offer you a simple, safe, and effective daily plan that anyone can master, regardless of age or experience. Morning. In the morning, your stomach is most sensitive. Don't start your day with garlic. Instead, drink a glass of warm water with lemon. This will prepare your digestion. If you really wanna, you can add 1 piece of baked garlic to a butter sandwich or porridge, but not raw and not on an empty stomach. Lunch. This is a golden hour. Your digestive system is active, and your body is ready to absorb nutrients. Take 1 clove of garlic, crush it, let it sit for 10 minutes, then add it to cooked vegetables, soup, or a side dish. With lunch, you'll get the maximum benefit without discomfort or side effects. Dinner. In the evening, avoid raw garlic. It can cause heartburn or disrupt sleep. But you can use baked garlic or a garlic infusion, warm water plus honey plus lemon plus a little baked garlic. Or simply add a pinch of dried garlic to your food. The aroma will remain and there will be no irritation. Tip: store crushed garlic only in the refrigerator and for no more than 2 days without oil. It's best to prepare fresh garlic every day. It takes 2 minutes but works for your health for years to come. This simple routine makes garlic a part of your life without overload, without risk, but with lasting benefits for your heart, blood vessels, and immune system. From a 94-year-old doctor with a heartfelt message that touches the soul, I know how easy it is to get lost in a sea of advice. Every day, someone tells you what to eat, what to drink, what pills to take. But the truth lies in simplicity, in the habits we can control ourselves. Garlic is not a miracle. It's not magic. It's simply one of those natural allies that can become your daily support, but only if you know how to use it. You already know not to cook it over high heat, not to combine it with medications without a doctor's advice, not to overdo it, not to eat it on an empty stomach, and not to rely on capsules instead of the real product. And most importantly, you know how to incorporate it into your life little by little at lunchtime with self-love and respect for your body. So today, I ask you, take a small step, 1 clove, 1 change, 1 new perspective on an old habit. Because these 5 minutes a day can change not only your blood pressure or digestion, they can give you back the feeling that you are in control of your health, not just drifting along. Think about it. If such a simple product as garlic can provide so many benefits, what else can you do for yourself when you're armed with knowledge? If this video gave you even 1 useful idea, please share it. Think about those who might be eating garlic out of habit today, but not wisely. Help them as you have helped yourself. And please subscribe. We're not just talking about health. We're talking about how old age can be wise, clear, and strong. You are not alone. We are here and we speak the same language, the language of care, experience, and respect.